Alright, so just I think Famous disconnected, so you're just waiting on him right now. So moving on to the UK5 Channel A, and seems like Carfax will be taking sub base, and surprisingly they want to stay as blacklist. I mean, I don't see much teams do that because sub base, as most people know, it is pretty heavily CT sided. But this could be interesting. This
Unless
Carfax,
Gaming,
sub
and then
base,
it's whatever the
blacklist.
other team is sided. Because like we've lost so many matches on this map, but it's actually not our worst map anymore. We made it one of our not worst maps. It's not our best map yet, but it's one of our not worst maps, which is pretty good. That's an accomplishment in its own. But regardless of the ping, I mean, what do you think has more of an advantage? Just what map you're good on, or the ping that you have in the map that you're playing on? Personally, I think the ping doesn't make... It does make a bit of a difference, but at the end of the day, like, there is peak advantage in CrossFire, and both teams are dealing with a status, like, you know, like not a set status. So I think the map is more important in how you play it as a team than the ping.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, like, it all comes down to the map at the end of it, and like just how the team works together overall. I mean, individually, each player is great. They got some great aim and stuff, but overall, it comes down to the map and the team play.
I completely agree. And Logic opening that pick on the wood area, and they're going to follow that up way down to A. Not knowing two more people are there, Superman rips some faces down on the A side. Andrej gets one of his own, and now there's only Loones left with half his HP. Andrej steps in to finish him off, and what a quick cleanup from Carfax starting out this map. And again,
Great
looks like we're
first
going to
round.
have control taken on this wood area with Famous just yellowing at mid with a buddy behind him. He's going to get quick up into vents, and looks like they're going to go for another A split, this time with the vent control. Superman relying on him to open up that HP. Sexy peeks him and takes him out. Superman caught off a little guard, but Aztcck and Logic bringing this round back into their favor, working up the wood area, knowing that one player is still at A, trying to control halls in AC. Let's see where they take this bomb. Oh, Loones drops the bomb carrier and drops the new bomb carrier, saying don't carry that bomb or it's a magnet for my bullet.
Right now, X Famous and Logic up against 3 REDEYES players. Logic with an AWP, X Famous picking up 1, which will be ReijN, putting things in a 2-on-1 right now. And we have phaze all alone down on A, 1 minute 30 seconds left. Logic picks him up, and that's going to open sight for him. 2-on-1 for Loones. 72 HP left on him. Bomb is just going to get planted right now. And Logic with his ult watching back. But we have Famous towards fences / boxes to watch that down.
Loones' shot definitely on this round as he opened up 2 frags right in the beginning there, but now he's in a sticky situation having to retake this A with bomb planted, neither player peeking him. He's gonna have to hit his shot as he steps in, gets through. Oh, he has no HP though. Logic rips his face, and Logic finally having a good map here and able to lock down that 1v1. I think that round came down to when it was a 2v2. They're in AC, they're bumping into each other, a little butt sex bromance going on. Famous pops that one down, it's a beautiful shot, and like that's what he's good at. When stuff starts going down in the round, he's able to read things and then react to them, and kind of like adjust and play his game from there, which is what I think his biggest strength is. Like people say in CS, like get when everyone else is playing checkers, he's playing chess. I think Famous is like, everyone else is playing checkers and he's playing Chinese checkers, you know what I mean? So like, he's in his own world at times, and like, it just works out so well how he plays.
And also, like, as you know, I don't really know much about the MMA scene, but am I right in saying Logic is not a sniper, but seeing it open his hand, he's actually done pretty well for the last 2 rounds. And
yeah, he's been a very good support op. I mean, normally he's known for his M4. I mean, he's a really good shot. I wish his personality was the same, but like, he's a really good shot. He can make a difference in any round. That's definitely for sure. And as we see this, like, we just see like a complete like turn of events now. Now we see like the other team just completely ripping them. But this isn't the first time that REDEYES has been down 3-0 in a half against his team. But I mean, anything can happen. If they keep up this momentum, I can't see REDEYES winning this map at the moment.
I totally agree. I mean, first on, I was shocked that Carfix, sorry, actually taking practice, but it's working out so well for him. 3 rounds up, and already REDEYES are feeling it. After that 2v2 and then drop into that 2v1, they're gonna start feeling this pressure right now. 3 rounds down, and they need to work out something right now. I mean,
That's
looking through the setup. Looking through the setup, we just see Aztcck all alone on A. We have Loones playing towards locker / bricks. We have ReijN just rotating in between CT and Wood, watching that Wood, making sure no one pushes up. We have blitzed A top. And what a shot onto Superman, oh my goodness.
Oh, Andrej turns around and opens up on Loones on B. Now Fame is pushing another prong on the map, working out Pauls. I don't think the defense know that they're getting pinched as hard as they are. But Famous might now just shut down this rotation from A instead and just try to like wait them out, knowing that the defense is trying to get closer to each other. Famous runs into a looking the wrong way Zexy, and now they have a complete pinch on this B site, opting to run back to A, which I think was the wrong choice. But I mean, there's no way they can know that both players are in B, so we see FaZe running out this middle here. He's trying to get the bomb off. Oh, he's getting shot in the back. He knows he heard Logic. He's not going to miss a shot from that angle. And now they're very split up. And the 2v1 Famous
Oh my god.
grenade on the other side of the map. What a, I want to say cluster F round.
Yeah, +1, I would say. I mean, so unfortunate for FaZe trying to wrap around Logic there, but then Logic just picking them up in the B connector, totally unexpected there. And Famous with that last grenade frag, awesome.
Yeah,
And look at the nades going down on the wood. Liz getting doubly naded down to 23 HP, and Superman entering off it onto FaZe. Wait, what
So they made that stairs, and then Superman just spraying up wood, just hands it just like a nutty shot. Now we see Zexy. Once Superman sees you, bro, I don't know. Once Superman sees you, dude, like Andrej, Superman, that Andrej, he's like one of the only players I've played against in a match. Like, if he sees you, he can take your head off, like. And Blizz down at the A site, stopping that first players, their entry fragger, but there seem like just a team of entry fraggers, and it's working out on this map as they're really good at sub base, knowing that the team is rotating. They've worked this bomb on 2 support players up the hall. It's gonna completely just ramp. He has to go clutch mode. He has to go clutch mode. Unable to do it as Famous locks him down.
No idea what happened to Andrej there. I think he ran out of mouse mat. He's just like, 1 minute he's looking at Loones, and next minute he's looking at the floor while Loones has already jumped over him and picked him off.
It's an awkward timing there for those 2 players rounding the corner at the same time. But this has been a complete domination from Carfax here, and they're just playing the game, and I think this is where we're starting to see the clash of the 2 metas with the North American and Europe style, where we have the North American team working like many different parts of the map at the same time, and then grouping together like really late, but at the same time making presence everywhere in the map. So, and then it's making it really hard for the defensive team to be able to read them because of that.
Right now, Blaze picking up Aztcck on that B-long area from Cage. Loones will be taking out Logic there. All down to X Famous now, as Andrej just got picked up by ReijN. Famous getting 1. Spots FaZe in that cage, not going to peek that dark room there. Loones in dark room, we have ReijN on the site already. And FaZe now trying his hardest not to peek. Bomb is actually dropped in base still, but Famous does have plenty of time. 1 minute 15 seconds left. He's gonna slowly shift his way up top. Spots Loon in that dark room. Won't be able to land that dome, however.
This is a tough situation because like he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. I mean, the bomb's over on one side, the frags are on the other side, and he's even getting pinched. And if that person rotated through the bomb and they saw it, like I don't think that there's a chance he could bring this round back. But anything can happen as he is top fragging. Nope, Superman's top fragging for his team. But I'm gonna go with it anyway. He's almost top fragging for his team. He's hitting his shots. He can do it, but the odds are not in his favor.
There goes FLEXX on the rotate, picking him up. And when I mentioned earlier that FaZe and Loones are just incredible lurk players, not many people know this, but FLEXX is just great at getting like to your behind pretty much and just picking you up when you least expect it. And
Is he good
Sexy
at? I don't want that guy anywhere near me. He's good at getting to your behind. I'm out of here.
I mean, this is first round now going over towards REDEYES there. And I think slowly now from this round we're actually going to see him picking up some momentum, and like towards like the part of where when we saw phaze just bunny hopping up middle, like trying to flank towards logic. In EU, like the trouble about bunny hopping is and getting around players is you can hear the person jump. Like it makes a noise where you can hear him jump, which makes it so much more harder in EU in terms of like flankers and stuff like that. But in NA, I believe that you don't have that problem, do you?
Yeah, there's actually no noise, which I guess is kind of a game glitch in a sense, but there's no noise when you're bunny hopping. So if you're a ghost mode champion like Malice, you can just bunny hop around the whole map like crazy. Andrej completely catching the defensive team off guard, able to walk right into blue, picking up 2 frags on the B site, opening up this whole site for this team, but I don't see the bomb in hand to anybody, so they might have to frag out. And bomb is down near the blue there, so he's able to pick it up and get the bomb planted. Aztcck, 1-on-2, has to retake this A-bomb site. Picks up the first kill on Logic, and now things are very doable. Superman got that crazy aim. I mean, you'd expect Superman to be good at whatever he's doing. Runs in, doesn't check his angle. Superman gets into the good position after the plant and lands the dome shot right onto Aztcck there. Score is 6-1 now. First half sub base in favor of Carfax.
2 more rounds left and we should be ending this half, so right now REDEYES really need to get these last 2 rounds if they want to stand a chance on the blanket side. ReijN, however, picking up Superman. Andrej, however, will be taking out Loones, putting things in a 4-on-4 right now. Already we've got a rotate coming in from the A side here. ReijN picking up one, ReijN going down to Andrej, sorry.
Caught with the nade out there as they're completely steamrolling over this B site. And I mean, I think that they needed these last 2 rounds if they have a chance in the next half. Just judging by, this is obviously Carfax's map pick, am I not mistaken?
Yes.
And phaze and Aztcck, I mean, they can do it, but Andrej's landed nutty shots in the second half of this half. Phaze comes in, runs face first into a nade! He had so much HP and he just caught it in between his legs and just blew up. Oh man. CrossFire nades are just OP.
Oh my god, that is the nuttiest shot I've ever seen. Through the smoke! And there we go, that dome we wanted, we're getting. God, that dome we wanted, we're getting. We're seeing it tonight. We're seeing it tonight.
Carfax just trading that top frag back and forth like a hot potato. Now 3 people left on REDEYES and they got the lead. Andrej says, you know what bro, my AC, my AC bro, ripping 2 people, pushing out into B, cause hell, let's see if that site's clear too. Blizz needs to 1v5 and I don't even know what happened, like he's not even on my radar here.
I think he's disconnected actually, I'm not quite sure. We've already seen players leave already. And I don't know if I'm lagging or if he's lagging, but Blizz 1 second is in a top and then on the next second he's... Okay, now he's suddenly going to A stars.
I don't know what happened, I think the server lag was like... Well, that's another round there, I guess, and I guess that's gonna be half, as it was a pretty much undoable situation to begin with there in a 1v5, having a retake with every player having such a sick KDR that half.
But I mean, like, going aside from what just happened there, famous though, that nutty shot through the smoke, landing the dome tap onto Loones, unbelievable.
That was a sick shot.
And Andrej as well, just like pushing. The funny thing about Andrej was, like, I think for 3 rounds, all he did was as soon as they got the entry frag, he just rushed up Alpha turn, went into blue, and just picked off 2 people into B site. Incredible.
And that's an Andrej. Like if you see Andrej or have ever played against Andrej, like watching him play, like I stood right behind his computer in WCT. He is the funniest player to watch play. Like he's so funny. Like even at LAN in the middle of like big matches, like he's funny while he's playing. Like he'll running spray things and just like 1-tap through anything, and like he'll just YOLO rush in there, man. Leroy Jenkins to the max, and he has nutty aim to back it up.
And now Famous just telling us that I'm King Smoke Killer, just ask my stream.
Yeah, that was a sick opening shot there on the PC in the locker area. Just run up right through the smoke there with the one tap. I think it was a one tap.
So right now we're just waiting for the team captain, which is thundR, to connect back into the game. And overall, what do you think is going to happen now in this second half? I mean, REDEYES are down 7-1. And now we're going to be taking position of Blacklist on what we'd like to know as a CT-sided map.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, especially if they themselves consider it a CT-sided map, they can't be happy with going into this, but this is a time to just kind of regroup mentally as a team, maybe slow things down, and just kind of talk about, you know, what they want to do going into the next map, or the mistakes that they made, and just kind of address it. I mean, they got a lot to do if they want to come back into this map. I don't see them taking this half, but they're going to have to come out God mode if they want to take it.
And right now, actually, Blizz aka thundR just typing in the chat 9-0 now with a little tongue face there. So let's see if they actually abide by that and manage to get this and turn this game around. And Andrej actually just typing wanting to retry after port already. Lol. Andrej, I'm guessing like from my perspective, Andrej is the one who really wants a challenge. Like you can tell Andrej is already pumped for this game. And Multi is here. Hello, Multi.
Multi wants to play a little spec mode. I told him that there's some nutty shots going on in this game.
That's completely fine. I mean, welcome Multi.
Shout out to my buddy, longtime teammate Pete. Just wants to check out the game, and I mean it's an exhibition match, so I don't think anyone's gonna really care here.
Show me the Carfax. Andrej is demanding the Carfax from his team. I mean, let's do a quick rundown there. What do you think really went wrong for REDEYES? Do you think it was the fact that once the Carfax managed to get that opening kill, that they were just over rotating and just like not focusing and staying on their sides? What do you think happened?
I mean, it's hard to say. I think that just going into this, it was I mean, Carfax's map to begin with, and they kind of made a statement out of it. I mean, this is their map choice. It's probably their best map, and they just took advantage of it and completely mowed over REDEYES, using their confidence because they knew it was their map. And it looks like I mean, REDEYES won on the NA server, and now Carfax is, I mean, potentially going to win on the EU server. So, I mean, like I said, I don't think, I mean, everyone says ping, but like ping makes a slight difference. I've played this game in like 3 or 4 or 5 different countries. I've played this game in 5 countries, and I've played like on servers and stuff like that, different servers, tried to connect to the NA server from where I was, and like ping does make a difference, but like at the end of the day, it's not like the biggest difference. If you have under 80 to 100 ping, like under there, everythings are okay. If you're in 120, like you can still hit shots, but it's not optimal, obviously.
Yeah. Alright guys, so now coming back into the second half, Famous already getting the first little shot onto ReijN. Zexy and phaze already gonna get dropped. Aztcck and Logic both being dragged up ahead. Liz and Loones left alive here. And that was so fast. I didn't even get to run down what was going on. And Superman this time already pushing up, picking up Liz, leaving Loones in a 1-on-5. And you ever heard that typical saying in CrossFire? Clutch or cut, Famous? This
looks like we're just gonna see the duck strat, bro. That's it. That's all I can think about. They're just quacking it up on this bomb. They're all just gonna sit there. If he just, can you imagine he runs and just throws a nade right on bomb and just sprays and gets like a 5k? I would just wet my pants, but that's not gonna happen. Loones gets spotted through the smoke. Famous claiming his crown as a smoke king, ripping Loones through the smoke there, and that's just standard North American play. They're pushing out 2 through L connectors, 3 really aggressive, maybe with a flash into BC, and just shutting down half the map. I mean, that happens so much in North America, this BC control. If you get BC, like, they're not getting mid. So, this is a standard North American play clashing against what I'm not sure if they're used to it or not. But it looks like they're trying to read the play and go towards the A site here, but Andrej just adapting, going to the A there in a battle with phaze. He was the last player alive, able to shut him down, and the mid control is just too much to handle.
And that is GG. I believe now we're going to a tiebreaker, is that? 1-1. And this is what we were fearing, like the tiebreaker, how we're gonna do this, because when I was discussing with Famous, he like both teams were incredibly sure we're not gonna get a tiebreaker. Like the tiebreaker is real.